Mene why foundation go na chome Rainbow Foundation. Amba wa work a library fem for ye wireless school ni wana emi shoju gba denche ni wogbe pamoji ake teacher fo eni obi ene amba bomodi ake ame hin ba hin wo bi aye ko ni amemo ni kanemo mi ojo gba bi ane won pa parents afai na kan soccer bet neken ni wo bi interest in yajeme won to waji ejeme kra ni wo ke wo wolo kanemo mi wo mene wo gbele library e bi ene kajima yu ko ba wireless school bi ane wana ke ni BP in yano e bi ene wo ma 18 unit classroom block ni emi no hwe library emi ke ni bi kokume ni ba wa wo bi je bi epe bi ane school to fan school to no ba ma wo ke library wo mi wo ke wojin ke computers ke ni bi ba wo mi ko ni wo ni kasemo ye lada de kotopon enye ni ewu ehien no ni eya hin ojugba adenche tombo ni ya no ni yo last year 2020 gapopa no fen ke na nwa bi si lada de kotopon wo egbe ni jieten shin yo ya ke egbe ni jieten je meji wo gbe yi megmeji mani ye kenkle gbe yi ni jameji ni wo ke wo hin chon shisani wo ke nuchumo ni wa apiase ni parents alo follow ehun ni yo lada de kotopon amena mele ake ame bi eji ame wose hin no kamo waka fi ame bobobo ya ame ni kasemo mi ke ni bi koko mami waka ni nation wala chose ame konu wase ame yabase na mo ame hala ame yabase na ame mami me ka me papa me ke Ghana mamu fen kin ni ai ba mo ehia ojugba de nche kaji onye oma je ne nchufen kin ni o ke fenfo ni bi ni oje ne mfen wo mi ni onyo ba yi ojugba be kuku omi fen kin hien ba patan wo hiba mo ji kenklen kaji oba ko wo education director ya municipality ne ye bi ene nke nuchumo ewede ojugba denche ni bukebuena fen kin she will be reporting to me eba ha mi updates boni bi ene shikamoyo mi unka cha hunwe nyonkome mi lo no ko maba ni ma kwa boni bi shikamoyo wo hingbe denche ba hia me ojugba wo training me teacher foe ni ameleboni akwa wojiano kani bi ni ambukabuena fen ki amba kwa wojiano boni beken bi ba hia wojian kani bi wo beni mi no wo hia hu ame no ne ni teacher foe hu na trainer me ntu amegbefa no wo he o yake afine wo ba anye wo ba no ni wo na femfo na ikoni eche ne ya abase na mo e ha wo fen kin ni radon.
The UK's International Book Reading Donation and Library Support Charity. Our vision is to create a world where everyone has access to books that will enrich, improve, and change their lives. Our mission is to provide books, resources, and training to support an environment in which reading for pleasure, study, and lifelong learning can flourish. Our education activities come in the form of projects, depending on situations at hand, which involve general book donations to basic schools, establishing libraries, teacher librarian trainings to handle the donated books, stocking new built community library with books, organizing reading clinics for basic schools. Our current project, Explorer Library, also comes in different form. It is our belief that there are thousands of schools around the world where an empty room can be used as a library, where children can explore and have the chance to read, learn, and build a brighter future. Without access to books in their classroom, children are less able to learn to read and succeed in education. That lack of basic literacy skills follows children throughout their lives. Even where libraries do exist, they are often in a dire state and lack the books children need to inspire them to read and learn. The selected schools communities are supposed to provide a room for conversion into a library. In line with this belief, the Explorer Library will provide everything a primary school needs to create beautiful, welcoming library space dedicated to reading and learning.
It is indeed a great pleasure for us to be doing this exercise this morning, receiving a donation of books. We all attest to the fact that this time our new standards-based curriculum focuses on literacy and numeracy. And so we have made agreements with Honorable MC and the Assembly that from henceforth, when they are putting up classroom blocks, libraries should be part. And I'm happy to announce that there is an 18-unit classroom block currently being put up here on this compound, and there is a library facility attached to it. I would say that the importance attached to literacy is the reason for which we are here. And I'm going to urge my head teachers and the students that when these books are donated, we don't let them remain in that room and rot and gather dust. They are to be used. And so I'm charging you to get a librarian in charge of the books, so that even if the students cannot sit there to learn, every week, let them take books home, read. When I was a head teacher, I had a project called Read a Book a Week. So the students, I didn't have this opportunity of receiving books from a donor. So I charge my students every year. They come along with their own storybooks. And so after a week, when you have finished yours, you exchange with another person. So if we are fortunate to have books being donated to us, we must let the children use them, cultivate the habit of reading, cultivate the habit of learning on their own. And so they take the books, let them read it, do summary for you to see whether they actually understood the books they have read. And then they continue to change until everyone has read all the books donated to us. And I know when they see we are doing this, they will add more. Thank you, Rainbow Book Trust, for this honor done us.
Acho mini Ajete Badu. Madam Nachole.
Joyce Phyllis Sampofu.
The Rainbow Trust Foundation. Managing only Rainbow Trust Foundation fio. Noni wo fio ji wo ko akuche ke magiamling. Me ni ekole schools ni yo jeme. Shini chaka me be ko na kan yo ni ye. Alo ni wo chole library facility. No keji wo kwe na ekole eko ye jeme na kan. Na ba anya wa ke fi library ke wote. Wo ya yebua ke wo ke wojin. Ke dibi e na kan school no no ji no ni wo fio. Wo choose school enyo. La antecine ke la wireless cluster. Wanyaminu eko ni waka choni John Mensa Anang. Yes. La hu ejela ne wakele chuni eche. Eye bua wo yegbe strote ano. No wo kwa ke a mini wo ba anye wo fe. Ni wo wo ka ye wo bua ma me ni eje. No be bala ke sani water wo schools enyo ye la ne. Shini wo pa mi ahu la antecine ke la wireless cluster of school ameji school kome. Ni yo hey ni wo ba anye wo sa ke ha no ko fe mo no ene wo ni wo mo ne ken school enyo ne kenklen watch on here watch you say chon lo ni yo bi ke ha bo ni Accra library aha ni watch on me hu gbe no na mba chon na me ke gbe ken bi ye ba chon ke ha library kura mo ni wo pe na hu mi ye le hu watch on gbe ken bi ye bo ni Accra wojin aha ke library aha aketa flache o ke nu ya library no ka for wojin ke o ya je enwe sa ni for alomu no ko ba hin ode no ke ba ya library no wo chon amegbe ya no na ke kra wojin ake wojin enwe sa na me ke chuni je ne ba hin je me tomo no ko na ake mfe fe no ko keke da bi shin ake chuni ne fe fe no ni kan wo hin ni di Rainbow Trust Foundation ake wo mfe ke nwa wo margin ni yo Ghana je gape shin wo fe strut Akuche Komami, what the Eastern region, what the Kumasi, what the Babao, ni still a one yolo, I can need dromo, ba fire or here yake or banye, wash Akuche Babao. Kaji won na many ba ye boao, a jack or ya yelika boaloi. A jack wo jimbalo aji habo fen shikani, no ke wana mekome, ba mowamli. Na me ba ye boao yagbe stroti ano, or banye wa fe babao. Ajake woke wojin fe akpe enyo ke o ha inu mokese e babie je no pe shinwoke Ghana wojin hu le we fata itomo oha enyo no wojin ni yo the library na je wojin bibio 2,500 books plus 200 local content books jino ni woke ba bi ene no if you anke many yo ne kan akucho ne mi ke school ne amen na wa adenje ni wo solemo ke fa ipa moje ake ameke ba tuni njogba bona fe ni me aje manemi ni amechomo ni kan le lo alo amefe ni le lo ni mi tun ake ka cha amegbe amehun abana ke o labi wo se son.
After the training, they took it upon themselves to refurbish the whole library for us, and then liaise with Books International, the original publishers of these library books, to get us quality books to stock the library. The refurbished library will make our Friday reading clinic sessions more effective and fun-filled. We promise to put all of these